Hi friends, welcome back to Dust Not Included. My name's Roy and today I'm at Savers in Warwick, Rhode Island. Let's get in and see what they have on the shelf. After the video, check out my eBay store. A link to that is in the description below. Looks like there's a cart ready and waiting for me, so let's head over to the shelves. Well, they've got all their Halloween out. On the bottom shelf here, I noticed this Otagiri vase that had bleeding hearts on it. It was really pretty. I looked it up and there was one on eBay asking $9, and similar vases, not quite the same, were selling not so great. So I decided to leave it behind. When turning the corner, they had more Halloween. Wow, their Halloween is in full force. Most of it looked like newer items, though. Then I hit the figurine section. Look at this shelf is packed. They had a Fenton shoe here. It is a daisy and button. I definitely decided to put that in the cart. I noticed these Occupied Japan boys. They were playing instruments, but they were asking $6.99 each. I loved this little guy. Look at this postman. He's got a little heart on his envelope. He was marked on the bottom, mailman K8577. I think he might be Lefton. I'm gonna have to look him up. Then I found this Rubens original planter. I have one of these and it's available for sale. Right behind it was a Fenton iridescent cat. And the rose was in perfect shape. These little ladies were adorable. I definitely wanted to pick them up. Later on I noticed one of them had a broken wing and some broken flowers. This is Paddington Bear and he's a bank. They were asking $5.99 for him. He is the Eden Toy Company. I checked out some of the comps, and he was kind of selling all over the place. I was very excited to find this Lefton Poodle, and when I picked him up, right behind it was this wall-climbing cat. Look at this. I don't know the maker, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. I checked out this lacquered box. It had a rose on top. It was in really good shape and they were asking $5.99 for it. A little further down, I found this silver plated trinket box, jewelry box. Look at these lion feet on there. And when I opened it up, it was lined in red on the inside. I definitely liked this and I think it will shine up nice. They sure had a lot of heart-shaped glass boxes. And then I noticed, look at this paperweight. It's gorgeous. I love the spiral of all the different colors. Right next to it was this stone paperweight. I think it might be green onyx. I did look at this Lenox heart-shaped trinket box. However, they were asking $9.99 for it. That's pretty close to what it sells for. On the top shelf here, I noticed this jewelry casket. I thought it was beautiful with its beveled glass, and it has a separate place to put your rings. I definitely wanted to put that in the cart. I checked out this cute little silver plated bank. It is a block. I thought it was cute, but I did not pick it up. These little fish were cute. I thought they might have been modern though. They were asking $4.99 for them. This here is a left-in vase. I was checking it out, but a lot of those little flowers were chipped. Too bad. On the top shelf, I got excited to see this Fitz and Floyd Santa plate. Look at this. That's gorgeous. And probably one of the better finds today was in the back here on the bottom shelf. It is a jade tree. Look how gorgeous this is, and it's quite large. I definitely decided to pick that up and did a quick comp search. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Well, turning to the other side of the aisle, I checked out the candle holders. I didn't see anything that stood out though, however. Look at this, my cart's already getting kind of full. Leave a comment below. I'd love to know what type of items you never pass up. Well, on the top shelf here, I noticed this golden bird. I really liked it and picked it up for myself. This Savers really had Halloween out in full force. Every end cap happened to be Halloween. This little bucket was cute, but it is quite contemporary. Moving down the vase aisle, I did a quick pass through. In the back here, I noticed these vases. There should have been a third one in there. These were by Johnson & Brothers. And on the bottom shelf here, I noticed this mid-century piece. It was by Margarita Modern. They were asking $6.49 for it. It definitely had an Art Deco style. Over on the wood aisle, too bad that box was broken. The shelves were really packed today. This little wooden box was really interesting. They were asking $5.99 for it. I love the little metal straps, but noticed it was missing a foot. Look how cute this is. I didn't pick it up. Let me know if I should have. They were asking $4.49. Checking out the metal aisle, I didn't really see anything I had to have. Until I spotted this hen basket. I think this is so neat. They were asking $5.99 for it. I think I might pick this up for myself. I'm just buying everything today. Well, look at this. It is a siding stricker plate set. It's just beautiful. I love the roses. I definitely wanted to pick this up. It's fused glass and just beautiful. These here were some pink depression plates. They were asking $9.99 for a set of 4. Well, look at the shot glasses. This one here was older. I liked its red and gold trim. I thought these glasses were interesting. They were silver rimmed, and they said the telephone pioneers of America, and it had a different chapter on there. I found out that they were founded in Boston in 1910, and Alexander Bell was one of the members. Looks like they split off into different chapters in the 30s. I'm gonna have to do some more research on these. They seem kind of interesting. This here was a nice little set. It is the Jamberry pattern by Faltzcraft, and they have the sugar creamer, butter dish, and the salt and pepper shakers. I got really excited to see this piece of Polish pottery. It is a butter dish, and it had these gorgeous butterflies and flowers. Then I noticed there was a small chip on the bottom. Too bad, it was really adorable. It even had a little butterfly on the inside. If it was in really good shape, one sold for $34.99 on eBay. This here is a Toby mug. It is in the brown drip glaze. These can be kind of collectible, but they were asking $8.99 for this one, and they typically sell $12, $15. On the top shelf, there was this Majolica piece. Look at this parrot. It's just beautiful. Maybe it's a cockatoo. I don't know, what do you guys think? On the bottom shelf was this punch bowl set. It had all of the glasses. It was in a grape and leaf pattern, and it had the little pedestal for it. They were asking $19.99. Honestly, I can't believe how full the shelves are today. Well, these here are made by Jeanette. They were missing a lot of gold, and they should have had a third piece. Like this set here. Well, this here is a Homeco base to a fairy lamp. This should be a top one. I searched around but could never find it. I liked this bowl. They were asking $11.49, but when I turned it over, it was all broken. This handled tray was just gorgeous. Look at the beautiful colors on it. I definitely wanted to pick this up because I think it's unique. They had these Holland shoes here in this blue pattern. Unfortunately, they were asking $10 each for them, which is kind of what they sell for. Right next to it, I noticed a whole bunch of lusterware pieces. Unfortunately, this creamer was missing the sugar, and the teapots were missing the lids. I did like this little plate, but they were asking $6.99 for it. It was really pretty though, however, and I definitely debated about it, but decided to leave it on the shelf. On the bottom here, they had these adorable little cookie jars. They were both little puppies. They were more modern. However, I did really think they were cute and decided to just take a look. They were asking $8.99 each for them. This doll here was really interesting. They were asking $10 for her. Look at that face. Well, I found a piece of Pyrex. Too bad it's pretty dishwasher damaged. They were asking $6.49. It had its cover at least. Well, I did find another piece of Pyrex. This is the early American pattern. They were asking $7.49 for it. It was missing its cover. It's a good price if you were going to keep it for yourself. I'm shocked. Look how full my cart is. Well, it's time to check out. You can also find me over on District on both Vamp and Knickknack marketplaces. If you use the code DustKnow80, you can get $5 off your first purchase on District. I have a live sale every Thursday at 6:30, and I rotate channels with Janid's. This week will be on Janid's channel. Come by and hang out with us. Well, friends, I think I shut this place down. Time to get home. You guys have a great day.